Okay, I'm going to do a new video here demonstrating how my forward coil machines work. I know a lot of people have questions about these and they're not really clear on how they're working. What I'm doing, I'm going to point with this Allen wrench, is I'm using the magnetic force of the coil from the furthest point from the fulcrum being right here. Now when the magnet is turned on, you'll also notice that I don't have a very big gap. The A-bar is never far from the core of the coil, so I don't have as far to jump with my magnetic flux. Also, I'm at the furthest point from the fulcrum. It's the easiest to mash the A-bar at the end. On a conventional machine, if you put your finger toward the back or over the rear coil and try to mash it down, the rear coil doesn't do much because it's too close to the fulcrum point. This design, you don't have that problem. Next, I've got the pinch vise tube system. I'm not going to take it apart or anything, but what I can tell you is there's a cam lock, or not a cam, but a sliding part here, and it slides and engages this split ring. Now the only thing that could wear out on this would be the screw-in stud that's in this piece, so this piece can easily be replaced. There's no split, there's nothing to wear out that can't be repaired. Next, it can be put on either side. This machine can be either right or left-handed. You can move your wing nut from side to side. You can move your contact post from side to side. It doesn't matter which side you put them on. Let's see. Next thing, this machine has a capacitor hid in the frame. The main reason for it, when I was designing this frame, there wasn't any place left to hide it. Now I'm going to stick the Allen wrench in the top half here, and this is your spring tension device. And if you'll watch the A-bar, as I tighten this screw, you're going to see the A-bar coming up. As I turn it more, eventually we're going to touch the contact. There it is. Alright, the machine has came on. Now on the gauge or the meter, right now it's showing 77 Hertz, 42% duty cycle. It's got a pretty nice little medium stroke to it there. That's at 5.9 volts. Now I can turn this up. We're now 41, 42. Here we go. I'm right at 50% duty cycle now. 50% duty cycle, 80 hertz under load. You see how long of a stroke we've got. Now it's really hitting hard right now. It has enough hit, a whole lot more than you'd think that a single coil machine would possibly have. So what you can do is while you're tattooing, you run the machine a little. You know, you're not quite sure you like where it's at. It's so simple to adjust this machine. Let me back it back off. Alright, now I'm going to make it a little bit faster machine, so I'm going to close the gap while it's backed off. Unlock this. I'm going to tighten the gap down a little. Now, let's open it back up. Hitting real hard. 42. Okay, it's hitting so hard now you can tell by listening that the machine is hitting too hard. I'm going to turn it down. I should have put this meter behind it where they could see it. Turn it way down. Okay, that's at 4.8 volts. Now at 4.8 volts, this machine has plenty of power to do whatever you'd want to do. And now we're running around 90, 88, 87, 88 hertz. But I hope this answers some of the questions about the forward coil. Let me do a full rotate here. You can see everything on it, the wiring on this side. See the bottom. I've changed the design on the bottom. It looks a little more curved now than it used to be. It's a little more friendly to your hand. They weigh about 7.5 ounces. They're fairly light. They're a steel frame. They come with an oil finish. All the parts are made here in the shop. Okay, that'll about do it.